It's the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest.
Hi, my name's Zach, and
I'm Benjamin.
This is Benjamin. We're gonna be playing some Ocarina of Time for you, and recording it too.
Yeah, coming along on the journey with us. Should be fun, I think.
So what are we gonna name him?
We are going to name him
Fluffaduck?
I was gonna say flannel.
Can we fit that in there?
Fluffaduck? No, I don't think there's enough characters for that.
We're gonna try it.
Fluff. I think there's like maybe 7 characters. Oh no, there's 8 because I know that my name fits in there perfectly. Yeah, there's 8 characters.
Oh, we can fit it. Fluffaduck.
No. Let's not do that. Let's name him Wurmple.
Okay.
Wurmple.
Wurmple it is.
Yeah. That's solid.
That's a solid name right there.
That's a heroic name is what that is.
Wurmple the savior. Our grand savior, Wurmple.
We were saved by an unknown warrior, Father. His name was Sir Wurmple.
And further in the future, kids, gather around the fire.
Yeah.
We're gonna tell you the savior story of Wurmple.
Wurmple, the one who saved the land and brought balance back to the world.
Alright, here's that whole beginning bit. Woo!
As you can see, Link is lazy as all hell.
We need a narrator, Ben.
Oh, so each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a furry.
It's that klutz right there having a nightmare.
Yeah.
Bit of a prick.
For having nightmares. You gotta man up!
He's living inside a dead tree.
Yeah, that's true.
There's gotta be bugs everywhere. I've had nightmares.
This is actually one scene that's bothered me.
Why is that?
In the game. I don't know, I've never been a big fan of like prophecy in games or in movies.
Is this prophecy or just like?
Well, it's like a personal prophecy because he's having the dream, right? Like he's having the foresight.
Yeah.
Right, and that's kind of stuff bothers me. Narratively, it bothers me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't like it. I think it's a cheap way of saying like it must be, it'll happen, sort of thing, right?
Yeah, but sometimes you can do like a good foreshadow with that. You're like, remember that scene at the very beginning? For instance, I was watching The Matrix the other day. The Matrix Reloaded. The very beginning of Matrix Reloaded, they show pretty much the end scene of her dying, of his girlfriend dying, and you're thinking about it the whole time. You're like, I wonder where that's gonna happen or why that's gonna happen. But then it unfolds to a certain way, which happens. It's kind of compelling because it keeps you thinking about how it's going to unfold into the point. And what I think is important about that is it's like it gets your mind churning throughout the entire thing instead of having a null, bland experience. And this happens. Well, at least keeps your mind thinking, well, I wonder how this is going to unfold to this.
Yeah.
So
no, I can see that.
I think it can be done tastefully.
Yeah, definitely tastefully. Most of the time, I find that it's used as like a cheap cop out, or it's like a. Well, we couldn't really figure out how to keep you interested throughout the whole movie, so we're gonna like tease you with this first part, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
Well, for instance, this one though wasn't very much. It's just like, there's this guy. What the hell's going on with the guy? He's coming out of this gate of a city.
Yeah.
It's because none of these people have ever been outside of this village, have they?
The Kokiri can't actually leave the forest.
They can't. That's right.
Yeah, if they leave the forest, they'll die.
And if they try to and they get lost in the.
If they go into the Lost Woods and they don't come back, they become Stalfos.
Oh, they become Stalfos?
They can. Well, they'll either become Stalfos or they'll become
Skull Kids.
Skull Kids, yeah.
Skull Kids.
You know what? Sorry, I think you're right. They can become Skull Kids, but if humans or like Hylians enter the Lost Woods and get lost, they become Stalfos.
Stalfos.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Wurmple.
I'm a klutz. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? If the price is right. Well.
Bob Barker lives in the tree next door.
Yeah.
Is it Bob Barker? Bob Barker.
Yeah, Bob Barker, yeah. Price is right.
Yeah.
But now it's Drew Carey.
Yeah, and he's actually doing not a bad job.
Yeah, he's an entertaining fellow. I fucking love what's it called? Whose Line Is It Anyway? Yeah.
Great show.
Yeah. So good. So good.
The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. Oh, he does it on his head. Before I thought he was just like, fucking whatever. then gets off of those.
Well, it is probably kind of like a, yeah, okay. All right. I mean, what does Link really do? He's a social outcast. Nobody likes him.
Well, there's not much backstory. So we have to kind of like just assume that. Because she comes running up right up to him. She's like, look at this. This guy's got some things.
Oh, you know what? I'm getting my interpretations as to the situation from the manga that
What's this?
Colby got me.
Oh, that's too close.
Yeah, that's way too close. That is a picture of Link with a sword and shield.
That totally is. And that's supposed to be Ganon?
I think it looks like a Dodongo.
Yeah. Oh. True.
Yeah. It looks it's a dinosaur, and the closest thing to dinosaurs in this game are Dodongos.
But Ganon in this game is sort of dinosaur looking.
Yeah, well, he's supposed to be a pig, really, right? He's supposed to be a big pig.
Right.
Just clearly from his snout, and because he's also got horns. I'm sorry, I don't mean to spoil things for people, but I mean, I assume that most of us have played this game already, so...
Why don't we go ahead and say it anyway? There's going to be spoilers.
Yeah, this is going to be... this whole playthrough is going to be filled with it.
And speaking of, some backstory here, I haven't played this game in a long time. I have played this beginning bit a bunch because we've done some testing and stuff, and had some mishaps.
Sword.
I will.
Yeah.
I'm just getting money. But me and Ben decided to play games once in a while. Just single-player games. So what we did is we started off with Skyward Sword because I really wanted to play it and Ben wanted to watch.
Yeah.
So we played it. We had a really good time and had really good conversations. We're like, hey, let's... and then we played another one. We played Wind Waker right after that, and you played that.
Yeah.
And so we decided, hey, let's record that and see how it sounds. So,
yeah, we had a lot of good talks during both those games. We both really like Zelda, so I think that really helped. But we're not just going to do Zelda games. We're definitely going to expand our repertoire.
There's some games I definitely want to see Ben play. And one in the future that you'll definitely see, because we're going to do this other way. We're just going to have fun and doing it. But we're definitely going to see some Jet Voice Gemini.
Right.
And that is one of my favorite all-time games ever. And so we're going to see that one. Oh my god, there's a boulder.
Yeah. I'm also hoping to get Zach to play BioShock, but I don't want to make too many promises this quick anyway.
Oh, we're going to play that.
Yeah.
I really want to play that, so... Right, so like I said, if you have any input and feedback on this, it would be great, because... let
us know in the comments below on how good or how bad we're doing.
And if we're doing bad, well, screw you, we're going to do it anyway. So...
We'll put it in the...
I did it again!
Yeah, you did.
Again, no health, though.
I guess it's just like the game kind of teaching you to be careful or whatever.
Right.
Without actually being dangerous.
Have you ever noticed the map? Look at the Deku Tree. And then look at the village. His land that he's taken up is more than the... Well, just about the same as the village.
Well, he's a big tree. He needs a lot of space.
Well...
His land is definitely worth jack. Because he's been shitting in it constantly. Well, unless you're intending to cultivate on that land.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, definitely. Probably some worth there. I'm surprised the Hylians haven't come in yet and been like, yeah, we're going to chop down all these trees.
Maybe they keep getting lost, though, in the Lost Woods.
Ooh. That's a fair point, but I still think that's definitely not the situation.
No.
Because all you gotta do is start cutting at the edge of the woods or whatever, and then you work your way in. You'll never get lost.
Yeah.
Right?
So...
Unless the Deku Tree has, this awesome power where you can, make the trees come to life and, they'll start attacking people.
Yeah, yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Now I'm just spitballing.
You're just, So it may seem like, well, actually, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of aimless going. But I know I need $40 for a shield, so I'm going, rupees. There ain't dollars. What am I talking about?
Go into Mido's house.
Right.
He's got chests in there.
Yeah, he does. Is there one with $5 in there?
Yeah,
there's $5 up there. I can go get that one, too. I need what? $4 really right now, because there's $5 in the shop.
Yes, that's correct. So you just need that blue rupee over there.
Oh.
If you
Okay. Which one's Mido's house?
Go back.
Oh, is it this
on the
one?
path? No, it's not that one.
No.
No.
Let's
Go-
just go up here.
Oh.
I get a second chance.
Yeah.
Why not?
You won't get a third.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
It's so. Oh. Oh.
Oh, janky controls. We'll get used to them.
There. Yeah.
Okay,
Sweet.
so let's get that shield.
Yeah, and let's get inside the Deku tree and just start pissing all over his inside.
It's funny how quick this actually goes. You're thinking about it, like you get woken up and you're like straight away fighting the fight. He's like tasked you with this task to go inside him and like kill this infection that he's got, or
Oh yeah, no, totally. Link is just like thrust right into the action. He's forced to grow up very quickly.
that's true. Yeah.
On top of the whole like,
Time travel there.
well, getting sealed away for 7 years,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So he doesn't just. Well, I guess you could say time travels, but like,
Well, I'm sure he has no concept of.
well, like when he wakes up, he's suddenly an adult, but he still has like he's still the mind of the child, right? Like he's still. It's as if it happens in a split second for him, right?
That's true.
Yeah, so he's forced to grow up and kind of be like, holy shit, or whatever, right? Like, I got to get my stuff together.
Right.
Because Zelda needs me. Because, of course, Link is infatuated with her probably almost immediately. I mean, this game's dialogue is not heavy enough to kind of indicate that, I think.
No, but like what I find fascinating about these games is like because it is such a big game, or at least when it started, it wasn't even that big. Well, it was, but it wasn't as big as it is now. Because what happens is you get this dialogue that's not crazy,
Yeah.
but so what happens is the fans create the story, and or at least try to
They expand on it.
expand on it exactly. And
Yeah.
give me those sticks. I need them sticks.
Yeah. They use the medium that's given to them, and they're kind of like, yeah, this happens, and this happens too, and all this stuff, and right? And there you go. You get like that. That's how you know there's a great story being told, where people can look into it. Oh wow, they almost look like identical.
Wurmple, welcome.
Welcome, Wurmple. Wurmple, welcome.
Oh, that's a really majestic mustache.
Yeah. Thy slumber these past moons have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily thou hast felt it. Wurmple, the time has come to test thy courage.
He's straight. Do you think the Deco tree or Deco? The Deku tree is a Deco or Deku? Now we gotta figure that
Deku
out.
or
What are we gonna go with? Because everybody says this and that.
When you say deco tree, all I can think of is that like there's a bunch of guys coming in the woods and they just like and they like start like taking planks off of him and they're making a deck out of it.
Oh, I was thinking like a bunch of guys like putting racing like NASCAR.
Yeah.
Puts a NASCAR deck on the side of the tree. He's like, we've claimed this now.
Yes. This is our new
Product
racetrack.
placement. Oh yes, I said yes.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, he's going in the gullet. Look at that. Look at that mustache.
Ooh. Enter my mouth, Link. Or Wurmple. Get in and taste my giblets.
What's that? I just saw something over here. Oh, is that an enemy?
Yeah, there's actually Dekubabas around here. If you want more sticks.
I'll take a stick.
Oh, and I think there's actually also one of those speaking stones behind him.
Oh, is there? Let's go take a look.
It's either on the right side or it's on the left. It's got to be on the left side.
You think? Oh,
Yeah.
Because you can't get over there. So after this, because I've played this a little bit, I'm gonna be almost completely new to this. So you're gonna join me in my horribleness of playing video games.
Yeah, I've played Master Quest about once.
Oh yeah, you're right. Look at
Yeah, it's right there.
that. And it just tells you the time, right? This statue's one-eyed gaze pierces into your mind.
If you smack it, it tells you the time. Yeah.
Boing. The current time is exactly 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
What a champ.
Well, time doesn't flow while you're in these areas, right? So it'll always say 12 as long as you're in here.
Oh.
But as soon as you exit into Hyrule Field and then you go back in, the time will change a little bit.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah. First dungeon.
So, I think we're gonna cut her there, and we'll have our next episode pick up exactly where we left off.
Yeah. we're gonna start the next episode inside the Deku Tree.
So please comment or whatever, and let us know what we're doing.
like and subscribe. Please.
No, don't. Do
that
we ain't those people.
was shameful.
Shameful.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you next time.
Thanks for listening.